Hello and welcome to Saints Row the Fourth, First Impressions by SmorgasBorgnine. Saints Row the Fourth is developed by Deep Silver and Volition, published by Deep Silver, released on Steam on August 19th, 2013. It's an open world game similar to Grand Theft Auto, but you have superpowers and it's a lot sillier. I'm going to be playing this using Xbox controls, Xbox 360. The story involves aliens taking over the Earth. Your character was the president, Keith David is the vice president of all people. You're living on this ship and accessing a simulation, which is your game world. Basically trying to use that to get back in control of everything. Yes, that is a blow-up doll on the bridge there. You can talk to your teammates and even romance all of them.
Well, folks are holding up.
Mass Effect style.
I'm freaking the fuck out inside. Don't tell me though.
Keith David kind of fills in a role similar to the Burt Reynolds in the previous game, where he was the mayor. So basically you're going to go into the simulation here. You have little portals around the map. You can unlock new ones as you go through the game. Being that it's a simulation, everything kind of, all the little glitches and the all the screen tearing and stuff is supposed to be part of that. So anyway, we'll start with the map here. All the purple areas are areas I control. You can purchase basically stores and things like that. Completing missions and doing diversions will get you more areas. On the left side there, it shows what you still have left. All these quests, the ones with the little symbols to the left, are DLCs, but you got main quests, side quests, and you got some challenges to level you up a little faster. And just killing so many enemies, things like that. You also get powers in this game. The sprinting and the jumping really makes traveling really easy. You also get some blasts where you can shoot fire and freeze, and telekinesis where you can throw people around. And there are some adjustments you can make to that. You'll find little things on the ground that'll actually allow you to spend those points to upgrade these things in different ways. They're called clusters, but they're all over the world, similar to the orbs in Crackdown. And you get this big ground stomp. You'll see a lot of things in this game that are being borrowed from other games. You can upload your camera shots to the Saints Row site. Not doing that. A mixtape, if you don't like all the default songs, you can set up your own song list. That way they'll play whenever you get in a car. Beyond powers, you can actually upgrade other things. Notoriety will go down faster. You can have more stamina, better ammo, things like that. Upgrade your outfits, and that was Rowdy Roddy Piper there. And these are just showing the diversions that I've unlocked, and I have them all unlocked right now. You can use your phone to call for a vehicle or just some assistance. Anybody that's on your team that you've unlocked can come help you. You'll also, by owning different areas and things, you can get that cash, and that'll just give you money over time. Don't have any cheats. And I've put in over 10 hours on this game, so pretty well versed in it. And here's the weapon selection screen. Each of these weapon slots can actually hold several different things. So if you notice, the bottom left is a pulse rifle from Aliens, but there are other rifles. That tentacle thing on the top right can actually be a baseball bat and several other things. One of those things very naughty. This is the telekinesis. I'm throwing somebody around and jumping up and using my my jumping powers here, my sprinting. I do have a dubstep gun equipped. Show you this big stomp here. I'll start freezing some stuff with this force blast here. And the dubstep gun, you actually have to hold down the trigger for it to work. If you just tap it, it'll go away pretty quick. If you hold it down, you'll make everybody dance. Even the vehicles bounce up and down. Lights flashing on and off. It's pretty silly. And here's the world navigation. There's really no incentive to get in a car or a plane or anything. You can get across the world so fast. I'm just doing a little side mission here.
I want you to imagine this target as that security guard who caught you and that reporter in the, well, you remember.
Okay, and on some of these rooftops you might notice some little glowing things. Those are going to be clusters. And again, those are upgrading your powers. I mean, even water is no big deal. You'll actually even get a walk-on-water ability later. But if you fall in the water, you can just jump and start gliding. And that stamina bar on the right there, above my guns, will go down as I use my sprinting and jumping. But eventually you can get that built up to where that's not even a factor. You'll have unlimited stamina. And I don't have the right power to open this up yet. But those are those clusters that improve your powers. There's one here on top of this bridge. There we go. And it's a lot like Crackdown, collecting those clusters. I mean, you can do that for a while. It's actually pretty fun, jumping around the buildings. Again, being a simulation, these guys are just kind of low-res guys with black bodies and some little red mesh around them. And at this point of the game, I don't really have my weapons upgraded very much, so it's actually a lot easier just to melee them. Just freeze them and punch them. And yes, they are throwing cars at me. Got the shotgun out. And when you kill these guys, sometimes they'll drop some health. So, definitely want to pick that up. That flashing sound is indicating that I am low on health. There's a melee attack. And that's a challenge there, the alien super kicked. If I did that enough times, it would actually help me level up a little faster. There we go. Go into a different mission here. Freezing these guys is really useful.
You set your own rules, and this simulation is the same way.
Just freeze them and down they go.
All right.
Got some more clusters there. There's another challenge. Alien notoriety. Stealing cars is not very hard, but as you can see by its speed, much better driving. And now this is a diversion called insurance fraud. Basically, you throw yourself in front of cars and try to do as much damage as you can to yourself while you're ragdolling all around. There's a lot of other ones you can do. Most of them involves killing enemies or racing and things like that. But in the end, it's just more Saints Row. I mean, it refines the gameplay from Saints Row 3. You know, I like the superpower additions, but it really doesn't do anything new. It could have really been an expansion pack to Saints Row 3. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and be sure to subscribe and leave comments. Let me know how I'm doing. Thank you.